Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. Doing this one in my car. This is getting serious now. No to the Ricketts. I repeat, no to the Ricketts. Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So guys, the news that's coming out of Chelsea today is not good. It's like everything is set in place for the Ricketts family to take over at Chelsea. Yes, the unthinkable could possibly happen. And we had Paul Cannavale meeting with the Ricketts yesterday in sort of a charm offensive from the Ricketts family to try to prove that they're not racist. Words are empty. Actions speak louder than words, my friends. You can say whatever you want to Mr. Cannavale, just to get your hands on the club. But there's too much evidence out there, not just from the daddy, but from other members of the family that feel to me that this is just a way of trying to appease the fans. But it may have worked with Canners, but it's not working with us at the moment. We don't want you at the club. We don't want you anywhere near the club. We don't want you here, guys. So please take your money elsewhere. You've got a rich billionaire backing you in Ken Griffin. But you know what? We're not mercenaries. We're not selling ourselves out to the highest bidder, because for some of us, principles matters more than money. So we want somebody who's going to be a good custodian of the club, someone who's going to be thinking about the supporters. And you guys, you don't think about the supporters. Look at this. I'm putting these things up now from supporters of Chicago Cubs, where you are in charge of at the moment. The fans are not happy. What are you doing? You're raising the prices. You're not investing in the players. So if you're doing that to Chicago Cubs, are you going to be doing something different for Chelsea? I don't think so. How you run your clubs now is how you're going to be running our club in the future. And no, we're not after that. We are a lot of us are working class people. Some people cannot afford to go to games. It's expensive as it is already. So if you're going to be raising the prices like you did with Chicago Cubs, a lot of the fan base are going to be priced out. And if you don't invest in the players, we've got this far with Roman Abramovic loved the club. He put money into the club. If you're going to be penny pinching and not investing in players, we're going to go backwards. We're going to be at an Arsenal. We're going to be at Tottenham. We don't want that. London is blue. We want to keep London blue. And by doing that, we need investment. Thomas Tuchel will walk if he doesn't get the players he wants. And the money that you expect to get out of Chelsea, it won't be there, because you're going to have disgruntled fans who are not going to want to go anymore. And if we're not successful on the pitch, you're not going to be getting those sponsorship deals. So if your business plan is different, I don't know. But, the proof is in the pudding, and the pudding at the moment is in Chicago Bulls, and that I can't see any proof in that pudding. So you've got to make improvements. As for Bruce Buck, what can I say about Bruce Buck? Bruce Buck, I think his name is Bruce Buck because he wants that buck. He wants that extra buck. Money talks for Bruce Buck. He's not listening to the Chelsea fans. He's a PR disaster. The only good thing to come out of Roman Abramovich having to leave Chelsea is that he's going to take this crony with him. He was greedy because of the Super League. He wanted that Super League. It was him who's the driving force behind the Super League. PR disaster, the Middlesbrough game, where he requested the game to be played behind closed doors, making us look like amateurs. I want to let anyone listening, this wasn't us. This was the fans that were against this. This was all down to one man, and that's Bruce Buck. Bruce Buck is not listening to the supporters. He's in bed with the Ricketts. Apparently it was him who called that meeting with Paul Cannavale. It's him who's pushing for the Ricketts. Although we're seeing all these no to Ricketts, the Chelsea fans are at one in unity, not wanting the Ricketts. But is he listening? No. He's after the bucks. He's after the bucks. Bruce Buck is after those bucks. But listen, Bruce Buck, We don't want him. We don't want the Ricketts. We don't want their money. We don't want anything to do with them. So no to the Ricketts. I'm repeating myself. No to the Ricketts. We don't want the Ricketts. So buck up your ideas, Mr. Buck, and get rid of these Rickett family. Get them out of the bidding now. And so just give us the Bowleys, give us the Broughtons or whoever, but not the Ricketts. So I say it again. No, no, no to the Ricketts.